you guys. I am here today. I don't know why, but I felt like coming on today, and I'm doing a little cleansing. I actually did just a little bit of sound, and I'm pulling. I got some crystals out, and I wanted to do an out of the box reading. I love my out of the box reading. They're always just out of the box, different. Oh, I'm drawn to this deck, and I don't know what it's about. So, out of the box is all about not knowing what it is. I was going to base it on the runes, and I think I will. But that oracle deck wanted to come out, and I'm gonna actually put this rock with it. So it's a rock my daughter brought me. She's like, I think you would like this rock. And I was like, yeah. The reason why I also wanted to do this is because this morning when I woke up, I that's me shaking the runes around in the bag. I woke up and there's this song in my head. That's What Friends Are For by Dionne Warwick. I haven't heard that song in forever. So I was like, where the heck did that come? And it was for good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. And so let's take that one. I think that's Sawi. Yeah, Saul. Yeah. Get one more. And it goes, yeah, and it goes like that. It's positive, it's a positive energy, it's life force, and it's inner drive. So we have this inner drive, this life force, and I like it. So this is about the positive energy, success, and things brightening up. This is about that. And so I feel like this is all about coming to a place of, and this is Iwa. This is I tend to pull this a lot, and it's really supposed to be it's like really complex. It's connected to like to the world tree, used for creations of like weapons and stuff. It's also connected, if you think of the tarot, you think connection to the death card, like the death and rebirth. Really good. Oh my God, I just thought of a deck would be perfect for that. It actually says rebirth. It's the Light Seers Tarot. I thought of the rebirth on that. I'm going to grab that tarot. We're going to use that. I haven't used that in a while. So let's pull that out. So yes, going through a rebirth. This rebirth and energy, yeah, you have to give it time. It's also the gate to like the underworld, so it can be a gate if people use it, when people are using runes to do spell work and all that stuff. It's one that you can connect to the underworld and do your shadow work and stuff, looking at your shadows. It's great for also healing, and working with your ancestors as well. So there you go. So we have this beautiful positive energy right here. I think this one probably is saying you're going through that to get here, or this positive energy is helping you go through a rebirth. So it could be both. It could be both ways. So we're definitely talking about a rebirth. So this is about someone's going through a rebirth, and yeah, I really feel like this one's going through this death and rebirth, and then finally getting through something, getting through that. So yeah, those are our runes. That's what we're focused on today. Yeah. So I'm actually coming over here, and I'm going to use divination of the ancients, of maybe some things that you can use to help you go through this process. If you're going through this shadow work, going through this healing, going through connecting with the underworld. Okay, they gave me 3 right off the bat. Okay, so we have pendulum, decision. And so maybe you are confused about something and you're like, I don't, my intuition's not giving me an answer. And so that could be something you could use to help you make a decision, or it's saying that it's time for you to make a decision and do something, to take that step and make a decision. Um, yeah, and then you have dice gamble. Yeah, making a decision, you have to take the gamble. Like maybe it's about taking a risk, like making a decision. Should I take this risk or not? Because gambling, taking a gamble is a risk. It's risky sometimes. Sometimes you put in, sometimes am I going to get back what I receive, or am I going to get back more? And then the last one is oracle wisdom. So, but it's saying that you have the wisdom. To know the direction and knowing kind of the odds. Sometimes when you gamble, if you think about it, yes, I know about gambling. My family is like bingo addicts. So yeah, that is in my family, that they love some bingo. And so my mom, my aunts, my uncles, cousins, all of them. I used to go with my mom all the time, and I would limit myself. I was like, okay, I'm just doing $20 because I know what how it can just draw you in. So you're taking that risk, but it's saying sometimes when you take that risk, when people gamble, um, if they know the odds are in their favor, or they just know something they have a knowing, or that your intuition, you have this wisdom, this oracle, you have this wisdom, that that if I do take this risk, it is going to come out just fine, because guess what, you have this here, which has it's a happy completion. It's a success, that energy. So this gamble is, it's time to make a decision and take that gamble. And but the odds are in your favor. It's kind of like what's it called? Oh my gosh, Katniss Everdeen. The odds are ever in your favor. Um, I can't think of the movie. Hunger Games. Yeah, like that kind of like, is the odds in your favor? Like everyone thought, oh my God, Katniss can win. People thought that in her district, they knew her, and so having that wisdom, they could take that gamble on her. And just like in the second one, I don't know why I'm going into this movie, but I am. It's evidently it's important. Some pop culture here, but it's like even in the second one, and all throughout, they knew that, okay, we need to use her. The odds are in our favor with her. The people respect her, and so they used it. They took that gamble. They took that gamble on things. When they were doing that throughout each episode. People took those risks, and so it's saying, but they had the wisdom to know that she was capable of the things that she would do, and the work she would put into it, or the resilience she had. Okay, so having, maybe it's about you having resilience and overcoming things. Okay, with a lot of work you've put in. Okay, let's get some tarot now. I was taking a drink. Oh my God, this card keeps showing up on the bottom. This Nine of Swords. So I really feel like it's like, oh my God, I don't. It's that's kind of like in your head about making this decision. Like it's keeping you up at night and unsure of what you should do. But yeah, it keeps showing up on the bottom. And I've shuffled it out a couple of times, and it keeps showing up. So I'm going to do a couple more shuffles on it to make sure I get these nice and mixed up. All right, what do we need? What do we need for this out of box? These were like jumping at me like, take these right now. Okay, so I'm going to grab two more. So we have Four of Wands and the Hierophant. This is definitely, I feel like this is totally about foundation and home. But I like this here. You know what? I struggle with the Hierophant. And it's interesting because we got a 4 and a 5. So let's see if we're going to keep on moving on up. So we have this foundation. where home is celebrated. OMG, you guys, 4, 5, 6. I didn't do that on purpose. I promise you. I promise you. But this Hierophant is different. This is connecting to something higher. Like you have this foundation. I feel like this is saying that you're grounded and you have this solid foundation. It's beautiful foundation that's celebrated and that's abundant. But at the same time, you're reaching something. You're wanting to reach something higher. You're propelling to something higher, and again, Six of Cups could totally be. Remember, I talked about ancestors with that one card, connecting with your ancestors. So we did go up, but we skipped a card. Okay. And this is what I feel. This is kind of like the message that I got for the, and on the bottom is 9. So yeah, we totally went up. We did skip 7 here, but it is moving upwards. So it's these stairs and this walk away. You want to move up further than what your ancestors expect of you or what was done in the past. You want to do more and better. So you're walking away from, if you notice all of these cups, there's supposed to be 8 cups there. All of those cups are the reason why those cups are synced, because those emotions are too heavy. They're not, they were not stable. They were too heavy for you. It was too much. There is one still floating and there's still fire there. But you're still willing to walk away from it because you don't know. You can see the sun on the other side. You see that there's something even better than that here. So you're still going to walk away from it, even though there might be some kind of fire and passion still there. I feel like with that fire, I feel like that's saying there's fire and passion still there. And it's afloat, but you're still walking away from it because there's something. What's bigger than, this is a small fire. Think of a little backyard fire you have. That's what this is. This passion is like a little backyard fire that you're having, but there's a fire that's bigger and brighter than that, and that's the sun on the other side, and that's this. That's walking away and changing, going through this transformation and walking to the light, walking to success, walking to sunshine, which that sun is a bigger passion, a bigger joy. It's even bigger than that little one cup there. So you're willing to walk away from it, okay? My ring. Sorry about that. So I'm going to get 2 more tarot cards, and then we'll wrap it up with an oracle or 2. So walking away, what do we walk? What is the collective walking towards? And I meant to say, and I haven't said this yet, this is a general reading, so and it's out of the box reading as well. So this is not for everyone. We have 8 of Wands and we have 6 of Swords. Again, this is getting something. We have another, interesting, we have another 6 and we have another 8. Okay. And it's telling the same, this deck is telling the same story, because I have 4 here, 4 of Cups, which we started with the 4. Having all of these cups up, but you're not content with them. They don't bring you contentment. So you have this 8 of Wands where you're moving quickly, and you're moving quickly through. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Whew, my dogs went crazy because I forgot it was Tuesday and the milkman comes and I'm recording early, and so yeah, so but they don't like strangers. They're like, no. Well, I should say they don't like anyone just showing up. especially in the middle of the day when it's just me. They're like, no, they will have, or it's just me and the kids. They're just like, no, I. They're like, we're not playing. Okay, so again, you're moving quickly through this process of awakening, expansion. I really feel like this is really expansive energy, and you're moving through it quickly with this Eight of Wands, falling on top of this Hierophant. It's like this energy is moving quickly, and you are, again, with the Six, you're moving away from the past of what how things were done before, and really, again, yeah, it totally goes to me with that air sign reading a little bit, breaking away through the ancestral, what was something in your ancestral line, breaking, that's what I feel like, breaking something in your line, like cutting it off. And that also, interesting enough, I talk about gambling, and my family love gambling. That, that's a thing, those are things. All of those things we carry with us it's being passed down, and the reason why we do them is because we have this passed down. And this card comes flying out at me too, another 8. So we have a lot of 888s. So telling me that taking a gamble with 8s, even though this 8's not the greatest, because to me the eight of swords is self-inflicted. This is your own self-inflicted. But if I'm getting 8s is all about abundance. It's also, if you think of the number 8, it's an infinity. It's so it is something that can be successful. It is an 8, and 8 is almost at the 9, 10. You're almost there too as well. So we have like only 8 we don't have on this table is 8 of Pentacles. Okay, but it's saying that whatever you're going towards, and if you're not doing it, this is self-inflicted. This is not anything else. This is your mind. Oh my gosh, you know what? I know why I was supposed to say this earlier. I was going to say, if you're not meditating, you need to meditate. And I was going to say, I know it's hard to meditate sometimes, because sometimes the mind is like racing, and I had a hard time meditating this morning. I was freaking thinking about a lot of different things, and I was just like, what's up with my meditative state? So it's hard sometimes. Actually, I was thinking, okay, so maybe you need to tell people, and actually it was me, in my meditation, I was thinking about this freaking reading, and I was just like, okay, make sure you tell them that at the beginning that someone needs to take just 1 minute. If you can take 1 minute of strolling, you can take 1 minute and just listen to your breath, or go outside and listen to the birds and just breathe, and put a timer on your phone for 1 minute and just taking a breath, and building up from that 1 minute. And that's what this is. This is why this 8 came out, because it's reminding me, because this those quiet times, those times you take to yourself, those moments of silence, it helps you find clarity, getting out of this sword's energy of overthinking or self-imposed stuff, and releasing that. And meditating outside also helps you stay grounded as well, and it also helps you just kind of relax more. And so that's the biggest thing. I wanted to bring that up. So yeah, again, and my crazy mind that's gone over the place. Also forgot to tell you, I started telling you guys this reading is not for everyone. So it's general. Just take what you need. Maybe take that meditation task for the day and do that. Maybe that was a message for someone. Just taking 1 minute, setting the timer on your phone for 1 minute, and sitting there and listening to your breath, or going outside listening to the birds, or whatever. Just doing it 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Give yourself 1 minute and build from that 1 minute. I challenge you to, for the next week, do a meditation, and then the next week do 5 a day, and build from that, and get to somewhere where your mind is not always racing, or you're not always thinking and overthinking, wanting to always stroll or something else to take your mind off things. We have guardian angel. I don't know. Let me see. I was gonna look. This is the angel guide oracle, and so you do. Everyone has a guardian angel, and friendship and union. Okay, so that friendship and union is awesome. I'm gonna read from that one because it reminds me. I want to show you this one: signs and reminders. So you're getting signs and reminders. Right now it's 9:09 on the clock, so there you go. It could have been some 9:09. But I want to read the friendship and union one because of that that song. You know, I'll be on your side forevermore. You know, that's what friends are for. That's what friends are for. That's what it is. That's what friends are for. Yeah. I'm looking to see if I can find it. There it is. It says, your message, this is a time for coming together. Friendship and other connections are important now. There is a strengthening in your bonds with others and your capacity to know who your people are. You are surrounded by incredible, insightful, and encouraging people at this time, and it's important to enjoy the friendships and other connections you have. If you have felt disconnected or out of place for some time, know that you're moving into a far more supportive and joyful space now. Your angel guide is encouraging you to connect deeply with those you trust most. Ask yourself how you can bring the whole of yourself into your friendships and relationships. Be present, listen, open up, smile, laugh, venture forth, and enjoy time. So I really love that venture forth. And also smile and being present. That meditation will really help you bring yourself in that present moment. Okay. And yeah, so again, walking away from relationships that did not serve you, that was not for you, and connecting with those you trust the most. And that song, look at those lyrics to that song and see if that is something that's connecting with you as well. And the extended message on here, I don't know why I felt to go to it. Oh my God. And right next to that, they're by each other. And I was shuffling those cards. And I use these cards all the time, so they're well shuffled. Some of them are flipped upside down. It says, if you felt left out recently or have been wondering if you can trust those around you, angels are giving you clear insight and information to help. Don't concern yourself about any relationships or friendships that have been fading into the background. What's important is that your vibration and energy will attract the friends with whom you can be yourself and who can mirror back to you who you are. A lot of friendships mirror where we are. So when you're in that unhealed place, but you're coming through a rebirth, so I think you're in a more healed place. When you're coming into, when you're transforming and going through those transformations, you will, a lot of people around you, people you've attracted, they're there, mirrors there to show you things that you need to heal. And I'm thinking with this transformation, this death and transformation rune that you have gone through, a lot of things may have dropped away because in which I've recently gone through this, dropped away a lot. I've dropped away a lot, but I'm okay with that because I know that I'm vibrating higher. And as you vibrate higher, you're going to attract those people there. And so then those people will reflect things back to you. And those reflections are better. And those people are, and when those reflections are better and you really, really, really like adore these people and you really these people don't trigger you as much, and when they do trigger you, it's for something good. It's for, you know, the betterment of you, and it's not, you know, low vibrational triggers. It's high vibrational triggers. And so what happens is that you guys can grow together, because if they've gone through transformations and grown, and you're attracting that and they're vibrating high and you're attracting that means that they're doing the work as well. So you're both doing the work. And sometimes, you know, you'll be at different places, and that's fine, but that's who you're attracting. And so if you don't have anyone in your life, don't worry. you know, the right people will come at the right time, and those will be that'll be your tribe. And because I feel like you're finally dropping away all of this. And again, with that guardian angel, remember it said your angels is making sure nothing that's not for you cannot come in. So even people from the past who might even, because even though we attract these vibrations that we're at, sometimes your light shines so much that those other energies want to vibrate to you too, because you this light, you're like a light. Think of a moth to a flame. So you're this light, and so a moth's going to come to it, a vampire's going to come to it because you're there. So yes, you're going to, those low vibrationals will come, but your angels, that guardian angel, those angels are protecting you from that energy. They're like, nah, you can't come in. They're blocking some of that. And if you've done the work of also building up boundaries, you can, you have those up as well. So that works out. Okay, guys, I love this message. This is a beautiful out of the box. You're going into this coming out. I feel like you're coming out of this dark night of the soul, out of this rebirth, and into success, into you're finally getting to walk your path. This is the feeling I'm getting. I feel like this is a happy reading. This isn't, but some of you do need to meditate some more. I feel like it's saying to step into that meditation. And if you need to make a decision, I want you to remember these cards too. You need to make that decision and trust your wisdom, and you can take that chance, because again, I think it make me think of the Wheel of Fortune. It's there. It's there for you. Okay, the wheel is turning in your favor. So take that gamble and go for it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, if you want to like, comment, go for it. Do your thing. If you would like a reading, I have different listings of readings on my webpage. You can check that out. You can find my website in my description. It's just tonymarcourt.com. So, all right, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.